again to Mirisha. She didn't
Brought to you
expect
by
me to
20 players. Damn, I did it early. Go ahead.
No, you didn't. You did it right on time, and I just went right over top.
Damn. Oh, well. See, 20
I
players,
missed
guys.
it
Not with tail crack.
successfully.
I hope you're all very happy with yourselves.
I'm
Find
confused.
yourselves
Why are you Russian?
in a very special place. A place of my own design.
My God,
Place
New Jersey again?
where you all belong.
We're in jail?
A place where you're all going to die. But I'll hand it back off to who thinks he's in charge. By the way,
Is they at
This
a comic
episode
book store
51.
fighting about the prices of back issues?
no one's fighting about back issues.
No,
So-
that's where I would die.
Where did we leave off last session?
Well, last session was a rare session full of combat. We were fighting a bunch of daemons that were guarding the outside of Fort Jericho. We are in this place where there is a lot of like time is sped up or slowed down or something. Like we're not synced up with the right time. And so there's like nobody there. Like the house at our farm is gone. So we were trying to see if we could, maybe get help at Fort Jericho, and we met all these daemons. They didn't want to let us in. We tried convincing them, and I guess we pissed them off to the point that they decided to attack us. We were able to hold our own for the most part. However, Hadhup, he went unconscious, and then they carried him off. And
Oh, God.
when they carried him off into the fort, they made it sound like maybe they were waiting for him or something. And they retreated. Like the remaining ones that were still alive just left us after they took him inside the fort.
Indeed. Will you all choose to progress after them?
Well,
Yeah, we
have
gotta
to
get our friend.
Hadhup back.
Yeah.
Hey, the party ventures onward and into the fort. As you enter the fort, you notice that things start to lose coloration more and more the deeper you get. Not, again, completely going away, but slowly moving towards, like, old, early color television. Hints of color here and there. Yeah.
Before we went in, could we have healed up, perhaps?
Yeah, you can heal up some. Whatever spells you want to expend, let's see expenditures of them.
All right. So I have a wand of Cure Light Wounds.
Sure.
So I'm going to use that.
I thought maybe you would forget to use that right before we all go into a big combat. That's a pro tip.
All
Yeah,
right.
we use our wand as opposed to spells.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not right.
I meant 2 XP, just so anybody knows. Or
Yeah.
HP, I mean.
Yeah, that's why I was
XP,
like,
I could be both, who knows?
I'm at
I mean,
2 XP. I've reverse leveled.
I want to get to Hadhup, but I also want us to be safe. What's the regular roll for?
1d8 plus 1.
All right. So, I will, I guess, start with Gort.
Unless
we
anybody's
have-
lower.
Well, I'm not. How are you, Nikolai?
I am at 32 out of 54, so definitely Gort first.
So we'll start with Gort.
Nine for Gort, 8 for Gort. 5 for Gort.
It's 5.
How are you doing?
I'm a third of the way there.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I got a lot of hit points.
no, I was mostly,
At the 2.
yeah. So 2 for Gort, 6 for Gort.
Plus 2. 6.
There we go. That's nice. 9 for Gort.
Plus 9. That puts me about halfway there.
Okay. Keep going. We have 50. We had 51 charges before I started. So 2 more for Gort.
51? No, you had 50 charges. There's no 51 charge wand.
No, I have 2 Cure Light Wounds wands. One had
Okay.
1 charge left, and
Gotcha.
one had, yeah.
Well, you make it sound confusing when you say you have 51 charges remaining on a wand.
Sorry. It's actually, so the first wand has 8 charges, the other one had 50. So
Okay.
that's 58 total. So, all right. So
Makes much
did you
more
add
sense.
the 9 Gort and the 2?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Ugh.
Yeah,
Rolls.
these are not coming up good.
Yeah. There's another 9.
7. 6. 63. I need about 20 more.
Okay.
24
Ugh.
points or 24 hit rolls.
Right.
65. 4. Plus 9. 78. That's good. Oh, give me another 9.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hang on. So that'll be more than sufficient. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So let me count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6,
Yep. I'm at max.
14. That's 14 charges.
Excellent.
So, well, I give
Okay,
myself
so
10.
I'm at 14 of 40 points.
Except no healing.
I have no healing at all.
All right.
I have no more healing abilities. I do have a wand. I have a cure mod. 2 potions of cure mod are not wand. I've pushed. Ugh. Let me go back to my. Go ahead.
Let's go ahead and use the wand for right now, because the potions you may be able to use, like if you're in combat and you're not surrounded by something.
Okay.
So
I don't have any wand. I'm sorry. A little half asleep.
it's okay. All right. So we'll do Nikolai next.
Wait, why aren't we doing him next?
We can do Erasmus next. I thought you were
Yes.
lower than he was.
He's at 14.
Okay.
I'm at 32, so.
Okay. I was trying to go with the next person that was injured. All right. So Erasmus, this is coming for you now. All right.
Coming from me, huh?
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
So take 6,
It's 20,
2,
42,
4,
26.
3,
Second.
9.
38 out of 40.
Oh, well, that's all right. Just go back to full. So that's 6 charges for Erasmus.
20 down.
Yep. All right. So Nikolai next.
My arm indeed.
So. All right. So Nikolai, take 8. Take 7.
Nikolai.
Take 7 again.
I'm good.
All right. Constog.
It's worth 3 good rolls, thank you.
Hey, I'm glad for that. All right. So Constog, take 5. Take 7. Take 9. How are you now?
I think just one more.
Okay. Take 4.
How's Katri?
Yeah, now contrary.
All right. Boop. My pen's running out of ink. Great. All right. So, Khatri. Take 4. Take 3. Take 8. Take 9.
Alright, that's good.
Alright, and then I'll do myself. So. So for me. Oop. Ugh. Well, there we go. Alright, so plus 3. It's not updating, so I guess I'll just do it on the sheet. Oh, I don't have number lock on. Never mind.
Yep, that makes a lot more sense.
Damn you.
There we go. All right. So that's 1 charge for Brianna. Another 3. Goodness. 2 charges for Brianna. Ugh. All these low rolls.
Is there a video playing?
Me.
Okay.
It's 4. Okay, yeah, that got me back to full. So that was, I believe, 7 charges from Brianna. So I'll take those off. I just wanted to make sure we were fully healed up since we had quite an intense battle.
Yeah.
It was a
Very
great
smart.
idea. Yeah, no, it was a great idea.
Okay. Ready to head back in? Or ready to head in?
Ready.
Sure you guys have enough spell points. We'll see how this goes.
I got tasty scrolls.
I'm all out of spell points.
So yeah. What's up?
No, I realized I can get this.
The 5.5 of you head in.
Yeah. I have one question.
Yes.
On the spell section of my sheet, what are like the check marks in the circles?
Those are the spells you would have memorized for the day.
Okay.
I did not
Who
change
needs
any of them,
those?
so
Well, I didn't have any check marks in the circles.
I thought there were, because I didn't go through and check anything, but you're supposed to have the check marks on the spells you memorized for the day.
Yeah, I have little marks next to the spell name.
Okay.
Um,
That's alright,
Can
then
I-
just go with the asterisks. That's possible I bumped buttons or something. I don't know.
Okay.
What's up?
I just didn't know if they meant anything.
I was just wondering if I could just, before we go in, cast Sora spell on my scimitar.
Yeah, you absolutely can. What do you want to store?
Electric strike.
Okay. Yeah, then all of you can head inside.
Like the cast Don't Die on my whole body.
Sorry, that spell doesn't work. You begin entering into the open area. Field kind of surrounds you as you get within the first set of the walls. You can see off in the distance the large building that is the main building for the fort, and a number of smaller buildings kind of off to the sides where various people would train or come out of or grab accoutrement for themselves.
Ooh.
Where do you all want to head from here?
I don't guess anyone is. Can Kotri do tracking by any chance? Maybe we can figure out where they.
Kotri has some ranks in survival that they could give it a try.
I don't. Oh wait, Country does have a rank in survival.
Alright, well, let's have Kotri give it a try.
Alright.
Yeah, I think that's actually enough considering these are fresh tracks. Double check. Made by a large-sized creature. Dirt. Soft ground is DC 10 with a -1 for being large. It is lower light conditions though, but not enough to dramatically affect it. So Kotri can follow the tracks towards the large building. I said can, not can't.
So I said, oh, shucks.
Oh.
Oh, can?
Can.
Oh, okay.
Can-do attitude.
Can-do attitude.
But it goes up to the larger building with the double doors straight ahead.
All right, we need to be on our guard, guys. We don't know what's on the other side of that door.
You're gonna head straight there?
If that's where Brianna's vote is, if that's where Kotri is leading us, then that's where we should go.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree.
All right. The doors are slightly ajar, not completely, but much like somebody just kind of let the doors fall backwards after coming in. You can easily push open the doors. And Kotri can give me another survival to follow the tracks within the building.
Does he also have scent? Just
Yeah.
I don't know if that matters
It's
or not.
firm ground with a large creature.
I mean, it does for the track
Suppose.
trick, but
Yeah, so Kotri is a little bit lost in here trying to find these tracks. Not a lot of dirt, very low light, hard surfaces that easily kind of make the dirt disappear.
Is it just a survival skill?
Yes.
Can I give it a go?
Yeah.
I don't have any. I got 4 ranks in it, so.
Ooh, but Gort at this point picks up the tracks.
Nice.
Kotri's
Well
scent
done.
seems to be betraying him. Possibly because these creatures don't really give off much of a scent. But Gort picks up these piles of this kind of sand that would have only been dropped in the pattern that they are by a very large clawed footprint. But you can follow the tracks down a couple of hallways until it opens to yet another set of double doors. Very large double doors that are once more just ever so slightly ajar. And you can hear the sounds of something on the inside. Give me a perception at the door.
oh,
Still a good roll, even at a botch. So Brianna and Konstag, you will both recognize immediately the very faint and like almost muffled sounds of battle. Like a battle is going on, but one that like is maybe a distance away, or maybe is like in a soundproof area, and it's just barely echoing through the door.
Okay, we need to be careful, guys. Sounds like there's fighting going on the other side.
Maybe we should wait and see who wins.
I think that we should. I don't feel like that it's the right thing to do. I don't want to. Hadhab wasn't looking good when we last saw him. I don't know what they're doing, but
We can assume Hadhub's not fighting.
Brianna, do you speak Necrol?
I
I don't think you would.
don't think I do. Nope, I do not.
Okay, there is some language going on, some words going on in the language that is completely unknown to you inside as well that you can hear. But it sounds almost rhythmic, almost chant-like.
I think that this is our chance to save Hadhub if we can. I don't,
I'm kind of worried he's being sacrificed.
So before we go in, I am going to give Nikolai heroism.
Hold on. Did you have to use a spell for that?
Yes, I did. I just cast it.
Because I
before.
could just use the berry from Headhub.
Oh,
If
okay.
you want to save your spell. I was
Yeah.
thinking about doing that.
Okay. Then I'll.
So I'm gonna take my better berry from Headhub
Okay.
to get heroism. Can you remind me the spirit bombs, what that does for us?
The Spirit Mint Gumball.
That
Yeah.
lets you basically track how everybody in the party is doing.
This might be a good time that we take this as well. Anybody else want to do that?
Is it?
Spirit
Take this-
bonds. If you take the spirit mint, that gives you the ability to always know where the other players are. You can learn the state of their emotion or health aura as a full round action. You can tell how damaged they are, and you can send an individual message. This is actually less for when you're close to each other and more for when you're at distance of from each other, and you didn't know how everything was
That's
doing.
Okay, never mind. And I'm not still large anymore after the last.
You are not still large, I believe, because I think that it is minutes per. Let me double check. If it's 10 minutes per, then you're fine.
1
No,
minute.
it's 1
It's
minute
1
per.
minute per level.
Yeah. So it would have taken you that long to get to the door.
I was thinking that we would save the
And
spirit thing for the other place, Howron. But we could use it here. Hopefully we
That's
don't get
fine.
separated.
We'll probably be closer.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be. I think we'll be too close to use this.
Well, I'm also going to use my better berry. It sounded like people are casting in there or something. Maybe they'll try to cast spells on us. We should.
Okay.
So I'm taking that off my sheet.
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and enlarge myself again.
Okay.
Ugh.
Everybody can roll initiative once you're ready to walk into the room, because they are not ready for you, but you are, well, you're ready for them. They do expect people to be coming. Take you to the map. Which means everybody's initiatives are not going to display properly, now that I think about it. So I bet none of you can see your initiatives.
No. Can we roll again and just change it to what it was? Or
That's like actually super annoying, but whatever, I guess that's fine. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to clear all of you out of initiative, and you're going to take new initiatives.
Okay.
What are we
so
gonna do?
that,
Take new
suckers.
initiatives?
You're going to take new initiatives unless I decide otherwise. Or maybe I just correct them.
Taking the initiative as it is.
No, you need to just roll initiative again. You're going to have to do that. Either way.
I know.
Where are we at? Oh, there we are.
Oh, there we are.
Left-hand side of the screen.
Shit.
I will be changing your initiatives. I just want to fuck with all of you and see if anybody argued or bitched. Very nice of you guys not to, so.
I can only complain about the fact that I rolled 2 nat 1s in a row.
Now, that's a fair thing to complain about.
Got him out of the way, though.
Why am I not seeing me?
You're on the far left. You might be underneath where the bar is, so you might need to move
You're
your
at the
map
back
over a
of the
little bit.
pack.
Steven, clarification on spell
Maybe a little.
recall to make sure my notes are correct.
Uh-huh.
So when I'm using my arcane pool, the number of the points that I'm pulling from the pool is equal to, is it the spell level or is it the number of points I would normally
It's the spell
spend?
level for Arcane Pool.
Okay, so if I wanted to put displacement on myself, it would be 3.
Yes.
Okay. Can I have done that before we enter?
Sure.
There I am.
Okay.
God, I have no spell points. Spell stars, I'm gonna use you up.
That's all right because we have friendship, and friendship is magic.
All right. So, let me describe what you see when you enter into this room. As you enter, first of all,
Ooh, wow.
all about you, you can see a number of these translucent people, semi-translucent people that seem to be fighting off some sort of various creatures that you've seen similar to before. Little cacodemons, like kind of floating around that they're cutting at, or the leucodemons that are like trying to enwrap them into things. The venodemons with their long tentacles slashing out and slapping out at these things, and some of them fighting these large Sustademons sort of pepper the area all throughout the room. Various creatures of various sizes seem to fill the area. Far to the back, you can see a translucent scene of these 2 large, sort of monstroid things with various arms coming out of them. Some of them wielding scythes above themselves in the back, and another set of people, like seeming to come in through another door, but very, very translucent, very hard to identify what is going on far to the back, especially considering all of you stand on the side that you are. The translucent objects seem not to notice you, seem not to notice the other things that look far more tangible. A pair of large, not just large, but huge skeletons stand in the middle of the room, looking directly at you as you come through the door. A large creature that you guys learned before to be a Thanademon sits within one of these pools that are in the center of this, what looks to be training hall. And tied to a slab is a familiar goblinoid dressed in his chef's outfit, with a Sustademon on one side and a Bibliodemon on the other, chanting together as this Thanademon makes movements in the air around him. So, we begin. The first of the
Distance attack,
skeletons will move in.
Brianna is going to begin her performance.
All right. Nikolai. Oh, you enlarged, right?
Did
No,
I?
Nikolai did. I thought it was said that you. Let me
Sorry, I
double
just
you
have
roll
to
back.
double check. Yeah.
Yep, enlarged person.
Oh, right. So I need to check that.
I did the move action, Inspired
Yep,
Courage.
that's
so, for the for my standard, I'm going to cast Grease.
Okay. On what?
I'm casting Grease. I'm going to cast it. Let's see, like. Oh, it's not good. I was going to try and draw, but I've got a line there.
I just need an
I'll show you.
area.
Yeah. So I was going to draw it like here. That's where I'm casting grease.
Okay.
So take this.
All right.
All right.
The Bibliodaemon will go. It will continue to do what it's doing, unconcerned with what you are doing.
Wait, did you skip me?
I'm sorry. Yes, I did. Nikolai.
How? Remind me how much my move speed increases being enlarged.
It doesn't.
Oh, okay. I can't move any more. even
No,
though I'm
your move
carrying
speed
my
does not
legs?
increase just because you're bigger. You also have to move slower. Your metabolic rate actually shifts downward if you were to enlarge yourself.
Okay, so
Means all of your bodily functions also slow with it.
how close do I have to be to that skeleton?
You need to be within 10 feet of it to attack it.
So
Not within 10 feet of the center, just within 10 feet of its
Oh,
edge.
okay.
So you can have a 5-foot square between you and it.
Okay, so. So if I use my whole action, I'll get there. I just can't do anything.
I'm going to need you to make a reflex save.
That's grease. The square is grease.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
I just
was
put it
looking
down.
I was looking at the SRD one. Oops.
You can choose to move down a step if you wanted to as well, but that reflex save will avoid the grease, no problem. So Gort, it is your action. You wanted to be within 5, so we'll do that.
Alright, make sure I got where it is.
I'll need an acrobatics, by the way, for where you'd move. Oh, we can use the reflex save. What's your total acrobatics bonus?
Me or?
No,
Sorry.
Nikolai.
Nothing.
Okay. So you're still fine. You could have moved through the water without any impedance. Alright, carry on, Gort.
Alright, I'm just gonna run up to here. Should
Okay.
be about 80.
No problem. The next of the skeletons will move on forward. Quite charge. The Susto Daemon does not necessarily have to maintain things, but it will. Erasmus.
Ugh. So far away.
Yes. Go Thaw.
So those are giant skeletons in front of us that are holding
Those
the
are
skeleton.
giant skeletons.
Giant skeletons.
Not giant skeletons. They look more giant skeletons.
Giants.
Like the bones of dead giants.
It would be giant exoskeletons if they were from giant ants.
Exactly.
True. A carapace. Wow. That's they're super far away.
Okay, I had different music for this. I want to use the other music. Let's do that.
I'm going to target. I'm going to target the one that is to the left of me with some magic missiles.
Okay.
Use up those spells.
Right ahead. You cast off your magic missiles. 10, 15 points of magic missile explode onto this thing. Constog will be your action.
Alright, I'll just assume that's the answer to my question. So, I'm going to...
Mind my measuring.
Yikes.
Yeesh.
I'm going to.
I don't like that at all.
Cast full strength on Pottery.
Okay.
I'm not happy about that. What's that?
50.
Oh, box on Brianna. I'll get rid of that. Far, far away.
Oh yeah, this is
Just far enough
going
away.
by 10.
Oh, there is a problem with the battle map. Good eye. I don't even know how the fuck that happened. Since this was imported from another game where this was correct. Alright, so some of you actually probably had more movement, but then the skeletons would have had more movement. So we're going to keep this as it is, but you can move in if you want.
I'm not saying, smooth DMing or DM
Okay.
smoothie there. Oh, no.
I would not have done that intentionally. Because these things are not supposed to be 30 feet tall.
I assumed that I was-
This one.
It would have charged you if you were able to charge
Okay.
it. So you will not get a charge there because it did not get a charge on.
Okay.
But you can move in if you'd like and fight it.
Yeah. That's fair.
You can move to within its range. That's fine. And I won't let it have an attack of opportunity because of the weird mix-up of time and distance. This does
So
change.
just move there?
Yeah.
Okay.
This does change what this thing would do, though. I don't know if I can get any of you. I think it can. Let me check. This will be at Nikolai if it reaches. Why did that map out? Oh, because it's got cast a little wrong, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. What the fuck? Hold on, I gotta do math. It's not mathing out. Fucking formulas. 1 underscore level divided by 2. Times 5. Oh yeah, it's basically got 70 feet of range. So Nikolai, does a 37 hit your touch AC?
Of course it does.
Come in.
I need you to give me a fortitude save. I think it's
Don't forget you have the heroism.
What does that do?
I believe it helps your saves.
I mean, I have it. Good luck.
Morale
Plus
bonus
2.
on, yeah, you get a +2 bonus to morale saves.
Oh no, I'm
let
sorry.
me-
There is no save on this.
Oh,
You are going to gain 4 energy drain.
oof.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Woo! Boy, Steve said he wanted to wrap it up. You go, brother.
Right, the head up counter falls. The first of the skeletons will take its attack on Nikolai.
Wait, sorry. The enervation, my displacement didn't matter for that, did it?
Actually, it would have.
Ooh, yeah.
Roll me your displacement check.
Sorry, I do just RD1 or RD2.
No, there actually should be a thing for it.
I thought you had a macro.
No, it's not showing. It deleted itself apparently.
Hit conceal is what the button is called.
Sorry. Okay.
It's okay. That is a miss then.
All right.
So yeah, you can gain
Displacement.
back those.
Yay.
I mean, I'm sure it'll happen again.
But yeah, you've got another attack coming at you from these claws. So give me another concealment check. So I'm sure 41 hits.
Jeez.
Yep.
Might be close.
That will hit
Yep.
for. Whoops, I gotta be clicked on the token. For 14 points of slashing damage. It takes its second attack at -5.
So I'm looking forward to some sushi go tonight.
I
How
will
about
be
you
taking
guys?
some. I will be taking some damage for Nikolai.
All right. That will be a hit on Nikolai for another 18 points of damage. And its third
Yowza.
attack at -10.
I will also be taking damage for this.
This is a 22 hit Nikolai. I guess not with concealment.
Not with concealment, otherwise it would be dead on.
Brianna.
So 9 and 9 for that second
Yep.
attack.
Yep.
Okay. So Brianna. Let's see what the range on this is. Is the measurement right on the map now?
It is.
Okay. Okay, so Brianna is going to move forward 10 feet. Oops.
We're just going to say the front area of the building took longer to run up through.
And she is going to cast Haste on Nikolai.
Just Nikolai?
Well, that's what I was. One creature, no, which can be more than 30 feet apart. So, yeah, I think I'll get Gort, Nikolai, and Hunter. I mean,
And the skeletons?
No, not the skeletons.
Oh.
Just my 3 friends.
Alright. Nikolai.
Sorry, haste is a buff I can click, right?
Haste is not a buff you can click. I don't think. It's there probably should be for the +1 to attack, but that's not.
I was looking for it.
And dodge
Okay.
bonus to AC. So your AC is 1 higher.
Okay, I'm going to attack the one in front of me.
Yep.
And you also get an extra hasted attack.
That
And,
is a crit threat
That's
that I think
yeah,
will...
and it has
hold
the
on.
20 from the true strike.
Let me make
on
sure it
top of
hits. No, it does not, because your true strike it goes off after you hit it. When you spell store something,
okay.
the spell doesn't happen until you're next.
Oh.
But that will hit the undead and confirm the crit
Oh, it was us. Okay. I
as
was
you
like, wow,
knock
undead.
off one of its arms with your solid and savage hit. Your next attack is at +20.
Oh, sorry.
They cannot be
The next
enforced.
attack.
They are not. They can't be scared because they are undead.
But you do, get a hasted attack.
That will most certainly hit. For another
And then I get a
13.
third attack because of haste, is that
You
right?
do get a third attack because of haste.
Woo!
That will also hit. Another 13.
Yeah.
The math on some of your attacks is not coming through correctly. I need to figure out why, because for some reason your first attack is does randomly not contain your ability score being added in there. And there's no rhyme or reason for that not to be there. While we're doing that, the Bibliodaemon will continue its thing. Gort, what are you doing?
Gort's gonna run up again on an angle so I can stay out of reach of the skeleton.
Yeah, I need you to show me your path if you're going to try for that.
Yeah, okay. I can't. I just do the measurement thing.
Yeah.
So it should be like right 75. That should right there. That'll
Okay.
take me. That puts me 5. Right.
Sure. Yep. Go ahead and move yourself there.
Let me remember where that mark is. Oh, wrong button. Oop. Come here.
Play sheet real quick. And I'm gonna.
There.
Yep. I'm gonna have it take its attack of opportunity. As it has 15 big old feet of reach.
Ah, shit.
Yep.
But you do have a bonus to your reflex saves from the haste.
Check this spell combat attack real quick and fix it. And it's more complicated than I can fix in the moment. Just need to remember your first attack is a +7.
Yeah, that hits.
16 points of damage as it cuts you as you race by it.
Damage reduction -1.
Yep.
Come here. Where's my nut? Click off. Click on. There we go.
Next to the other skeleton will take its attacks on Atri. First of the claws. For 19 to Katri. Second of the claws at -5. 35. For another 16. Third of the claws. At -10, so 23. That might miss.
No. Misses.
Okay. The Susto Daemon thinks the skeletons are doing fine. He will keep working on the ritual. Erasmus.
Not, I'm having battery issues.
Okay.
Put myself in.
All these demons are resistant to electric, right?
Yes. Well, the Biblio one, I don't think you know about.
Okay.
All right.
Biblio one. The Biblio one's the one at the top, right?
That's this one right here. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue to magic missile the one that is the one that Nikolai is fighting.
All right. Roll them up.
That way we can kind of push through and move forward. Is my thinking.
Or do you want to focus on the one that's working on half health?
Ooh, 14.
I can't hit it.
It's too far.
20.
It's too far.
More pieces of the skeleton break away as we move on to Comstock.
Maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Comstock's gonna just move up a little bit next to Brianna, and Contry is going to attack this big guy.
All right. See it. That'll certainly hit.
He also gets a hasted attack too.
For 14 points of damage, and let me see a CMB check, since it is a trip on this thing. On the bite.
Wait, not my CMB. Kashri's
Katru's CMB. That will not be enough to trip it, though.
Alright.
You get a second attack at -5,
I'm gonna go.
I believe, right? Because you got multi-attack it.
And it's really
Yeah.
-3 because of the +2 for Damon, right?
They're not. These are not daemons. These are skeletons.
Oh.
So that will not hit the skeleton, even with the haste bonus. Wait, haste. So it's +3 from the. Y'all need to put your buffs on the screen. I shouldn't be doing your own math.
Yeah, I forgot we
Because
were
you
doing
got
that.
+3 on that, but then -2 or -5, so it's a total of -2. So it's not going to hit.
Okay, and then I get the hasted
And then you
Oh,
get
I
the
was
hasted
going by
attack
the
at
old
full
method.
BAB.
Shit.
That will hit. 17 points damage. You can try another CMB check.
Come on.
Not quite enough.
Are you serious?
Katri continues to try to pull that arm from the shoulder bone.
That's not going
The
very
Thana
good.
Daemon is going to once more fire its laser at Nikolai. A 25 hit Nikolai's touch. It does for 1 point of energy drain. This is the actual number. Not confusing. Falls. The big skeleton on Nikolai will take its swings. Potential crit!
I will
Is-
take damage.
I will also.
Take 30.
Well, divided by 3 is 10 for
Correct.
each.
Thanks, y'all.
So, I need to know, before I click this button, who's taking damage for Nikolai. Because again, you take damage when the hits are happening.
I already said, both Conslag and I said before you. clicked
Before I
the
roll damage, technically, it's fine. Whatever. like, because what we're doing right now is we're min-maxing whether or not the odds of somebody going down are when somebody takes the hit. You don't know how dreadful, how like devastating the hit is when somebody gets hit. You just know that that they're going to get, or you don't even know that they're going to get hit technically. You're choosing to soak damage. I think I may change the rules of this as we go forward, because I think some of this is unclear, either because I didn't make it very clear that it's before the attack, or because I've had to keep erratating it over and over again because it's like been misunderstood. But you can't know like how savage a hit is and then decide then that you're going to all split damage. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But second attack at -5. So 35, or that will not hit. And last one at -10.
Be taking damage.
32. Alright, Brianna is taking damage. Half of 17 between the two of you. Higher number
So-
going to Nikolai.
8 and 9?
Yep. Brianna, it is your action.
Alright, let's see. Alright, Brianna is going to begin a crescendo.
Right, nothing in the first round, but good after that. Nikolai. Oh! Rough outcome on the first one. You do get your second attack. That will hit. Got into it well. That will also hit. Take another big chunk out of this thing. You got bones missing from it all over the place. It's not holding together well. The Bibliodamon will take a brief moment away from what he is doing. I should say. They don't really have a gender. It's reach. I don't think it does. It's equal to that, which is 50. Nope, it will actually not take its break yet. Work.
Can I see if Hadhup's tied to the table or not?
He is indeed chained down to the table.
He's
To the
chained. He's not
slab.
tied.
Yep.
Okay, he's chained. Okay, so I can't do anything about that. I'm going to go ahead and charge the Bibliodemon
Okay.
with power attack.
Yeah.
So we move him get into there. And then where's my roll? Make sure I got the right weapon turned on. I think I've got I did not want my sword. Yeah, got my sling staff in there. Okay, good. Here it comes.
That is a hit.
Or too big. Ah, damn it.
You got +2 from the inspiration, but that is not enough. Is your power attack is in there? Did you enable your power attack? Because I don't see the bonus damage from power attack.
How do you enable that?
You should have a buff under your buffs that says power attack. If there's not one, then I'll do it manually.
No, there isn't.
All right, so it's -2.
Oh, I got
so
one that says
+4
strength damage. Is that it?
No. It's an extra 4, so he'll take 2 points of damage. He does take some damage from it. Skeleton on Katri will take its swings. Its first attack. Oh, almost a crit. But it is still 14 points of damage to Katri. A second attack on Katri at -5. 28.
Yeah.
Or another 13 to Katri. Last attack at -10.
Well, does it attack an animal that's fallen over?
It does.
Great. Love that for us.
Does a 29 hit?
Yep.
I thought it was reduced at this point.
What do you mean
Since
it's
I thought this was the second or third attack.
This is the third attack, where it is attacking the downed creature, because it is told to...
Right, sorry, I thought the third attack was at a minus, so it wasn't 20.
I'm sorry, minus 10, so 19.
Right, which doesn't.
Not including dex, but you do have armor.
Wait, so what
So
is-
basically, what is your flat-footed? Your flat-footed minus 4.
16.
Then it will hit. Add another 13 points of damage to Katri.
And
Negative
is-
your Constitution score is dead.
Okay.
The Susto Daemon will stay where it is. Erasmus,
You're muted.
you're muted.
I said the map was off earlier. Is that what
It was,
going
but
on?
it's not anymore.
Okay, yeah, because I was getting like really weird distances.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna fire a magic missile at the Bibliodemon. Not that it's suddenly in range.
Okay.
And I'm going to use one arcane point to bump it up so I can get that extra missile. Hooray!
Yep.
I can't read these things here. Oh, there we are. And then I'm just, I forgot, you want me to roll magic missile again, right?
Yeah, because you bumped it up. That'll go. Then we'll take the first 2, I think, is what it bounced up by, or 1.
It bounces up by 1.
Okay, so we'll take the first 1 after that. So 10, 16, 20, 24, 27. Damn. This Bibliodemon really wishes it had shield on its spell-like abilities list, unlike the rest of all of the other daemons that do. Onstag.
Right. New plan. My plan includes not having enough cooking distance. It's measured from inside the character, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, because it counts the first square that you touch. So that's 5, that's 10, that's 15.
Okay.
No.
Man!
So...
I was gonna say, is that your new phone calling you to asking to be open
No.
ski?
Right, then I think I'm just going to, like... Can I move to here?
I mean, you can move wherever you want. Give me an acrobatics check when you do that, though.
Okay.
Ooh, you will find that the bottom of this is much more slippery than you expect as you kind of hop in and you fall onto your back. You are prone in the water. If you lay there for more than 2 rounds, you will start to drown.
Great.
But yeah, you just fell as part of your movement, right? What's your movement?
Well, I had
Right,
to
your
double
full
move
movement.
again,
Okay. Yep.
so.
What about Katri? Katri needs to give me a Constitution check.
Oh, the cruelty.
That is not going to be high enough. Katri takes 1 point of damage.
Yep.
Athana Daemon. Will, I think, not really concern itself with Gort and throw its last of these things at Nikolai. I got a little bit of info ahead of time about you guys. 35 to hit Nikolai. Oh, and Nikolai's stupid motherfucking displacement saves the day again. The head up counter will not go down this round. The skeleton on Nikolai will continue its assault on Nikolai.
I'll take damage for Nikolai.
31 to hit Nikolai. For a miss. Second attack at -5 on Nikolai.
Can I get on the second attack?
Yes,
action?
you can.
Okay.
No need.
That's 31, but that is success. And the third one, Bam! All displaced, no problems whatsoever.
That's what
Oh,
you get for
nice.
taking down my wolf.
Brianna.
All right. So Brianna. Let's see. This is the second round of Crescendo.
Yep. So everybody has a +1 now.
So Brianna is going to cast another grease, and I'll draw essentially where I want that. Oops. Well,
Okay. Yeah, you can put down a grease.
Yeah.
Adjust it
So-
to in an actual set of squares.
Yeah.
Self-preservation. Nikolai. That will hit on the skeleton before you. And that will shatter just barely the skeleton in front of you. Its bones falling to the ground.
Do I have reach to get the other one?
You could 5-foot step at a diagonal, and you can take the attack. That's more than 5 feet. That would be your 5-foot step.
Sorry. It's
Okay.
hard to tell in this map.
Yep. That will hit.
And then I go third still.
Yep. You are hasted.
And if I use Arcane Mark as a spell, would I get a fourth?
Arcane Mark would give you a 4th, yes.
Sorry, just my forehead? Yeah, it does.
Does?
Okay, I'm gonna try and defensively cast, so...
Weird noise
Oh,
came
okay.
on.
So I'm guessing
yeah, that
my
is
27
success.
is good.
Yep. It is. That'll hit. You are keeping the dog alive. Bibliodamon will reevaluate. Actually, he will evaluate what is on him. He will try to take it down off of him. You already used that. That other thing. And then going to simply attack the light mace that he draws. $31 to hit Gort.
Ooh,
31 hit. That's definitely a hit.
But not for a lot, for 5 points of damage. As he thinks to you, get off me, you little shit! Gort.
All right. Powerful blow, vital strike, power attack.
Yep. Total,
All
if
the
I remember right,
things.
+6 on this
All-
roll,
All the things.
-2
all
on the
extra-
attack.
All the extra damage. Here it comes, baby. Do high, go high, go high, go high. Crit, 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 crit.
That is, and that will successfully crit. That is for 10 plus 12, so 22. Yeah, this thing actually feels your hit this time. And oh wait, you said vital strike, so roll me one more d6.
Oh, yep. /R 1d6.
Actually, it should be a lot more. Hold on, because you rolled regular damage, you didn't roll crit damage
Oh,
plus
sorry.
that. It's okay. It'd be plus 12 plus. I'll go off the damage here. So 32, and then yeah, roll me one more d6.
Another 4.
All right. It's another 14. Ouch. Yeah, this
And-
thing hurts bad.
Can
from
he
that
intimidate in the same? Can he intimidate at the same
hit.
time?
That requires a feat.
That requires feet. Okay, no.
Yep.
All right then.
But
It's
he
just,
has a
I'm just
haste-
gonna growl back. at him.
Haste is a standard action.
Okay.
Or intimidate is a standard. I think it said haste is a standard. Intimidate is a standard action.
Yeah,
Intimidate is a standard. Haste is a fire. Right?
Skeleton. The skeleton on the dog will now finally change its attention. Seeing something else.
I'll be taking damage for Nikolai if needed.
Excellent. Second attack on Nikolai. -5, 25.
Damn, these things are doing excellent with their second and third attack.
Brianna, take half. They have really good attack bonuses. And the last one at
Down to
-10.
13. Fuck.
Last one at
I'm
-10.
trying to get to heal you.
28.
Cancel.
All right. The Susto Daemon needs to keep up what it's doing, so it will continue. Erasmus.
All right, I'm going to spend another point. I'm going to send more magic missiles slamming into it.
All right, same target.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's good, and yeah. So 9, 17, 19, 23, 27.
That's
Really
awesome.
wishes it had shield right now. Hansdog.
All right.
Wish I had access to
So-
those. Oh, I wouldn't have the level to cast it anyway. Never mind.
If I'm prone, am I able to get up?
Yeah, you can take a move action to get up.
Alright, I'm gonna get up.
Yep.
And like uses up my move action, I assume.
Yep. So you still have a standard.
Yeah, unfortunately, cure spells are touch.
I know. I know.
There's nothing I can do at the minute, so I'm just...
You're not gonna even bother move in and at least be in the place you need to be able to heal somebody next round?
Oh, I thought the entire move action was used up by standing up.
Well, yes, but then you can turn a standard into a move action.
Okay.
Or you could do something else.
Then I will, like... use-
Okay. That's good. Give me a con check for Khatri.
Yeah.
Leads out every round if you don't. What's Khatri negative right now?
16.
Ooh, Khatri will take another point of lead. Thana Daemon. Strangely, actually, the Thana Daemon will just will think out to Nikolai. I know you think this is easy for you. I know you think you found success. Give up. Let us take your little friend here. And everything will be okay for all of you.
No.
The head up counter does not move. Oh, that shouldn't have gone up, though. No, it didn't. Okay. Brianna.
Alright, so Brianna is going to move forward. Let's see. Brianna's going to move forward. She's going to use... Let's see. Well, dang it, I can't do that, can I? She's going to pull her... She's going to spend her standard to pull out her Meta Magic Rod of Reach.
Do you have a second one? Because last time you used it 3 times.
Oh, did I use it 3 times?
Yes.
I thought I used it 2.
You might have
Didn't
used
know.
it 2. I might have the number wrong. I thought it was 3, so it might have been 2. So I'll give you 1.
Okay.
Because I can't remember whether it was 3 or 2. I remember you using it quite a few times.
Yeah, no, I thought it was, but I could have.
It's okay.
made a mistake.
I'm
Okay.
willing to accept it as 2, and if it's wrong, then well, kudos, you got a GM point.
Okay. Well, I don't think that I declared she had it out, so I'm just
Yep,
going to
you will have to draw
use use my standard to draw it.
Yep.
This will be the third
Well,
round.
you have greater than a +1, so I allow you to, as with drawing a weapon, draw the rod the same way as part
Okay.
of your move. So if you want to move, draw the rod and use it, that is fine.
Okay, that's what I want to do. I
Yep.
want to use it to cast a Cure Light on Nikolai.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nikolai, heal 7.
Thanks.
Nikolai, it is your action. Do you want to give up? It was thought in your head. That doesn't look like giving up. That looks like attacking. That'll hit. Ugh. Poor thing. Why are you doing this to my monsters? That'll hit 2. You know it's not nice, right? What do they ever do to you?
And I'm gonna defensively do my arcane mark.
Look at you just assuming your shit hits. Rolling the damage without even checking.
Wow.
33 is gonna hit if a 24 hit.
Give
Is
me
that
your
enough?
concentration. For a 0th level spell, that is enough. Your attack. That's a hit.
So essentially,
And-
my 0 level spells I can always use as long as I'm
Yes.
not, right?
And this skeleton too will crumble.
Don't you love that it's taken me this long to understand how to use arcane mark and
It's
to
okay.
remember to use it?
It's
I mean,
okay.
Yeah,
it's not great, but
perfectly
hey,
fine.
I'm glad I'm using it now.
The Bibliodaemon will turn and look to Gort. It will say, it won't even think anything. It will just start to make some movements and hope that it doesn't fail at this.
Is it a spell? Can I spellcraft?
It is a spell-like, so I'll give you a spellcraft.
Okay. Ugh.
Let's see,
Casting a
does
spell.
it- I'm thinking about whether or not it's going to do it defensively. Yeah, it's going to do it defensively. It is successful.
I mean,
Ooh.
do I get an AO?
No, but this will... Let me double check the round time. Nope. This thing will speak some words while avoiding your swings. And it will think it was going to disappear and instead go nowhere. You notice it starts looking around. The hell? What? None of you speak Necrol, so you don't actually understand what it just said. But Gort.
Was that enough to know what it was trying to do, or to try and figure out?
Oh yeah, you got an 18. No, that is not enough.
Okay.
But it does seem very confused as it looks to its hands.
that
Nikolai, you will know that is greater teleport that it cast.
Yeah, it's trying to get the fuck out of here.
What a punk.
All right,
But it
so
didn't work.
It
Sorry.
didn't work.
I'm
Right,
going full round power attack, so I get my 2 hits.
Yep. The whole shebang like last time, right?
No,
Okay, just
I
power
can't
attack.
use Vital Strike if I take both my hits, right?
Okay. Yeah, you cannot, but you
So,
get
like,
more
but I
damage
can
when you
use-
do that.
But I can use power attack.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm power attacking
Okay.
left, right. First one,
Nope.
shit. Second one
That will hit.
for
Ooh, ouch. He was not banking on that, and he falls to the ground unconscious.
Good job, Gort. But kill it also.
The Susto Daemon remembers how long it took you, and he will continue his work on Hadha. Erasmus.
All right, changing targets.
Sure. So what?
Let's see here. I just want to do a little. The thing on the other side of the altar we're had up, that's the Suso demon?
That is the Susto Daemon, yeah?
Probably a shield, but we'll live with the consequence. Gonna magic mystical that.
Yeah, you certainly can. Nope. Forgot this one also doesn't have the shield, so that is a success. 5, 10, 14. It might have though. No, it doesn't. Actually, I do need one caster level check though,
Okay.
because there's a chance that the Bibliodaemon didn't go down.
Oh my.
Yeah. So give me caster level.
I can't read a little.
Meantime, I'll deal this damage to him. Oh yeah, the Bibliodaemon did not go down. He is still standing. So do you want to move that to the Bibliodaemon and give me another caster level check?
Yes, please.
Okay. No, that will also not be enough. So so Gort, you can make. Oh no, you did make 2 attacks on it. So.
But did he get his hasted attack?
No, he did not. You can make your hasted attack, Gort.
Oh, okay. And hasted attack.
That will hit. Let's go from him. And that will deal some damage. Constag. Sorry about that confusion.
It happened.
Bringing him back from the dead. No big deal. Thanks.
He wasn't dead. And technically
Bring
he
him
wasn't
back
supposed
from
to
the
be dead.
unconsciousness.
Yes.
It's hard
That's
to
why.
run multiple character sheets. I don't blame the DM.
Is our internet being real wonky? Because it's welcomed me to the chat room like 12 times.
No, that's weird that keeps relogging you in then.
He's so focused on killing us.
Constag.
I am going to 5-foot step to here,
Yep.
and I am going
To
to
stab Khatri. Prove you were the villain all along.
with the weapon I do not own.
With
The
your
killer in me is the
fist.
killer in you.
Your fist transforms into a blade. Bam. You are the T-1000. What are you doing though? Seriously.
It turns out she was
Seven,
really a
nine.
psionic the whole time.
Yep. She wasn't really healing any of you. She made you think she was healing you.
I am going to cast a cure critical on Khatri.
I do not have cure crit. Roll serious and then just roll another d8.
Okay.
I guess roll mod and then roll 2 more d8s. Yeah.
2d8.
Excellent. 21 to Khatri.
Better than nothing, I guess.
The Thanadaemon.
That's 9 spell points.
Yeah. It will say something in. It will actually just stare for a moment at the Bibliodaemon.
Great, it's healing it.
No. It's not. No spells seem to be being cast.
Maybe it's mad because the Bibliodaemon tried to teleport.
But the Headhunter Cup counter will fall this round. Brianna.
No.
Alright, let's see.
Whatever that means.
Alright. Can I
Oh, actually, there is something I think that the Thanadaemon does. Hold on, I just noticed it.
Okay.
Can I get Gort to give me a will save?
Wait for that.
Ooh, you are fine, but for a moment you think you feel nervous that this Thanadaemon will come for you. You feel thoughts in your head of it like beating you around with the staff it holds in its hand. But you've got other things to deal with. You've got monsters to slay. Carry on, Brianna.
Okay. Can I move like this?
Sure.
Okay, I'm just making sure. So I'm gonna move here.
Yep.
And I'm going to ready a cure light for if Nikolai gets in my range.
Nikolai is in your range.
Oh, I can touch him from there?
Yeah, you're 5 feet away from Nikolai.
Okay. Then I will Cure Light Nikolai.
Okay. Excellent.
Also, just in case it matters, I am going to use my, I think it's Spell Song or whatever, to use my performance to try and disguise that I'm actually healing.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure they know that I am, but I'm still gonna try it. So
They just watched you use a meta magic reach wand to heal something and not do that the round before, but I don't know that they care either too much. Right now, at least. Nikolai.
So if I cast a spell, I can only do a 30-foot move, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my spell scars of True Strike.
Okay. Getting that up and ready.
Yep. And then I will move.
he has hasted movement too.
Yep. So you have
I thought
60
you
feet of
said-
movement.
Oh, I thought that's what you were saying earlier. Oh, enlarge versus haste. That's
Right.
what I'm getting confused.
Haste is what gives you the extra movement, not
yep,
enlarge.
yep. Oh,
That was true
not what I
skill.
meant to do. Yeah.
There you go.
Alright, so no spell points because I'm using that, and then I have double movement. So there.
Oh, you moved it to diagonal, so you don't have to go through the water, and that means I don't get to make you make an acrobatics check. It does, however, with the way you move mean you move to the Daemon's attack range, so it's going to attack you.
Yep.
Damn
Especially
I
Thank
Thanos.
will take damage in case Nikolai gets
All
hit.
right. Whoop. 36. Oh, so much dis. Oh, wait. It doesn't care about your little displacement. I forgot about this.
That's
Um,
true saying.
I'm going to say it worked okay for the ranged attacks because whatever, but it has true save.
So that hits.
So I'm going to need you to give me a fort save with this damage.
Oof.
Oh, so good for you. Yeah, you feel like it starts to try to take away pieces of yourself, but you push through.
Did you say we were taking half damage?
Yeah, I took half.
The Bibliodaemon will go and try to take Gort off of him. Actually, since Gort doesn't show any signs of fear, he's not doing that. He's still trying to get the fuck out of here. Oh my god! He fails to properly do it. You like bat his arms around as he's trying to get out of here.
That is a very funny image. Gore being like, "No, you can't do it. I can't let you go."
Gort.
All right, time for another power attack.
Poor Bibliodaemon.
There's the first one.
That
I'm crying for it.
will. Ooh, with the power attack, that will miss. Oh wait, no, with the crescendo and the inspire, that will hit.
Okay. So there's the damage on that one.
Yep.
Here's the
Take
back.
that.
Got that?
Yep.
And then the backhand. That's a
No.
miss.
And haste.
And then the haste.
That will hit.
And the damage from that.
Ugh, not much. The Sustodaemon really needs to keep up what he's doing.
Distracting.
Erasmus.
All right. So we still have the Bibliodemon upright, and we have
Yep.
the Susa demon.
And the Thanadaemon, if you want to do anything to it.
I don't. Let's finish off the Bibliodemon. Let's hope for the best here. I'm so far away.
All right. Go for it. Oh, that will give me a. You're gonna need to give me a cast level check though first, sir.
Okay.
I wanna watch that impressive magic missile set just like vanish into the ether. Oh, and it doesn't. No, my poor Bibliodaemon. 15, 19, 21 will take the Bibliodaemon down.
Of course.
Constag.
I'll be right back.
Does the healing hex work on animal companions? It
The
says
healing
creature
hex
parts.
does work on animal companions. Yep.
Okay, and has it been used in the prior combat?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't
Not on
remember using it.
Katri. So
Okay, then I want to use the healing hex
Yep.
on Katri.
all right,
That's
she can heal up some, and then what does
better and
Katri want to
didn't
do?
cost me.
Can't charge because Nikolai is in the way.
Yeah.
Big old Nikolai.
Big old Nikolai.
Big old Nick Cola.
I think,
Yum.
I think Katri and I are just gonna take some 5-foot steps.
Okay.
What did you say about me?
Slow movement. You're just in the way.
We called you the hero line of iron.
The Thanadaemon loves that Nikolai is right up next to him.
I will be taking damage for Nikolai if
You're
I.
gonna need to take some damage from Nikolai because it's
Oh,
coming.
also,
Here it
I
comes.
will also take damage.
Oh
from
yeah, 36 to hit.
All of these hit. There's not been a single one that hasn't hit, so.
For 18 points of damage divided
So
amongst the
that
four
was-
of you.
Yay!
And then I need a fort save with that every time.
Sorry, I'm trying to do math. Everybody takes 4, I take 6. Is that right?
Yeah, 18 divided by 4 would be 16 with an extra 2 that goes to you.
Yes.
That's attack number 1. Attack number 2 at -5.
That's
Still
no
committed
good.
to.
Got anything that can help with that fort save, Brianna?
Oh, if that's a failure, I will. I guess I will. Saving finale.
All right, re-roll it.
Sorry.
No. Gain 1 energy drain in the form of a negative level. Second attack, -5. 28. Oops, can't do that one. For 15. You're all splitting.
Yep.
So that's going to be 3 apiece with 3 going to Nikolai. And I need another fort save from Nikolai.
Sorry, you said 3 apiece? Oh,
3
4
apiece
going to-
with 2 extra going to Nikolai.
Okay.
Fort save for Nikolai. Oh, the energy drain hurts so much. You don't have heroism in there though, so that will be a success.
I do have heroism on.
Oh, you do have it on? Well, what is your heroism say right now? To make sure it's
Sorry,
programmed
+2
correctly.
to attack.
Let me double check heroism. I thought it gave you 2 saves as well. Yeah, it also gives it 2 saves. So, you will succeed by the skin of the heroism and its last attack at -10.
Burns.
18. I don't think
It's
that
not hit.
hits.
I just realized I think I had given myself positive energy drain before, so it's fixed now, but I'm sorry about that. I realized it said negative.
Okay, that's fine. It won't really take negative. So,
Damn you, Whitney. Damn you.
the head up counter will not fall this round. Brianna.
All right. So Brianna is going to. She is going to actually do a cure light on herself.
Okay.
But the performance is still the lingering performance is still active right now.
Yep. Nikolai.
So I'm gonna be. Oh, it looks like I got moved further away. I think I was a little bit closer.
No, you're right
Okay.
there. You were right there.
Oh, thought I was in. I'm still in range though to hit the sister demon.
You are if you want to fight the Susto Oh no, you're not in range of the Susto demon. You need to be at least 5 feet closer.
Right, like last time I looked at the map, I thought I was. But anyway, I will move 5 feet in.
Is that the 5 feet step you want to take?
Probably not. I don't fucking know.
Pick it on an angle.
Yep, there you go. Give you a little bit of help there. I need to stop giving you guys help, but versus the Susto Daemon, that will... I don't have his AC here correct. Hold on. His natural armor got taken off his sheet somehow. With the inspiration, that will hit.
Does Enforcer work on this creature?
It does indeed. They are
Yes.
subject to fear. However, that little 23 is not enough.
Okay,
Oh.
well, I still get my second regular attack.
That will hit.
I get my hasted attack.
That will hit as well.
My roommate brought home the asshole dog again that doesn't stop.
Oh,
Does it show
Fucking
up?
dog.
yeah, it showed up.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do my concentration. It's probably not enough.
Nope, it is not. Fort.
All right. We're going to go ahead and move
Oh, I guess also
1, 10, 15. That gets me in range of the Suso, right?
Yep, and it will take an attack of opportunity as you get into range.
Go ahead.
Oh, gotta click on it first. Nope. 20
Nope.
to hit. Oh.
And I don't get the full because I was moving,
Correct.
right? So I just get one good whap on
Yep.
him. So we're gonna power attack and whap him.
All
Oh,
right.
wait, I can wait. I can vital power and still whap him because it's
Yes.
only one.
Yep.
Okay. So vital power.
Oh, no, I don't think... Can you vital as a standard? Hold on a sec. Let me...
Oh no, it's gotta be full round. Sorry.
Okay.
No. Yeah, it's gotta be full round. I'm sorry. That was my fault. Okay, so just a power attack then.
Actually...
Or is
Yeah,
that-
okay,
no,
because
that's-
charging uses similar language. Going to be... Okay, yeah.
But I'm not charging. I just moved up. Because I didn't have a shot.
Oh, no, you can then. It can be used as part of a standard action, because it's just when you use the attack action.
Okay, so I can vital and power at the same time?
Yep.
Okay, vital and power. Here we go. Slap him.
That is a hit, even with the penalties.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're having a night.
That does some damage. The Susto Daemon does not like the looks of things where he is standing. He's gonna go for a cast level check.
You go with that cast level check, son of a biscuit.
Oh, he fails to get away. Erasmus.
All right. Time for some magic missiles. So far, far away from the party. Hey, I'm back here. So we all seem to be converging on one target that is hurting our poor goblin friend.
Yeah.
So I will. Oh my God! I'll have to start eating scrolls.
Hit him at the
What do
big
I
guy in
wanna
the
eat?
middle.
Hit the guy in the middle.
Yeah, hit that dude with the staff. Because I got a feeling that Suso's gonna try and beam out of there.
Okay. All right. I'll switch to the target with the staff. I won't spend any points this time because I want to see
we
what
don't-
happened.
He probably has shield, the guy with the staff. We knew the Seaster Demon doesn't.
Yes, but
Huh.
the Suso demon's gonna try and run, which would be one less character to deal with.
I don't know. You guys liked when they ran. Also, there's been a hint from earlier, but
I'm gonna kill the Sissa demon. I'm just
Okay.
gonna go with my gut instinct. Did it go through?
it did not.
Let's try that again.
There we go. That will hit 19. Give me a... I don't think they have... Nope, that is good. That will take down the Susto Daemon. Erasmus is done. Constog.
Charging
I'm
doesn't
done.
doesn't save you from AOs, right?
It does not save you from AOs, and in fact makes you easier to hit.
Yep.
Just say the word out. Phil Collins' favorite demonic song.
Seuss to Damon. I appreciated that, Charles. Greatly appreciate that. All right. Anna Damon will go. And it will. It actually knows a lot about what is going on here. In all of your minds, it will tell you, if none of you bother me, I have no further beef with you.
Can Brianna respond?
Yeah.
Will you let our friend go? Referring to Hadhup.
I said what I said. Brianna.
Can we do a sense motive on that?
Yeah.
Or do we have to wait till our turn?
Thank
No,
you.
give
I
me a
was,
sense motive.
I was
Or
a little
gauge, rather.
unclear as to what he meant.
Let's see.
Oh, I have not changed it. But someone else should.
Yeah. Brianna, he seems to be like sincere on it. Though he's not really clarifying. But
right.
that doesn't necessarily mean anything. There's a lot that you kind of need to know, but he seems like he doesn't like want to clarify.
Okay.
Or doesn't feel like he has to clarify.
Well, for a move action right now, I'm going to restart my performance.
Sure.
And for my standard, I'm just going to throw myself another Cure Light.
Okay. Nikolai.
So now the question is if I attack it or not.
Yeah, that is the question.
So it could have left on its turn, right?
You don't know the answer to that question.
I will ask it what its plans are.
To leave when I can.
And you will do no damage to any of us.
If I wanted to, I would have done so right now.
So surly. I like my Damon surly.
I'm going to say that conversation took 6 seconds, so Gort.
All right. The chains, are the tables wood or stone?
It is like a stone tablet, that is, or like a stone slab that is there.
Okay. I'm going to draw my beam saber and try and cut the chain.
Ooh. Yeah, that will take you a little while, but that will be able to cut through the chain. Erasmus.
I had a picture of
Oh, actually, technically, Erasmus would not be able to hear this message, I think. No, Erasmus would not be able to hear the message. It has 100 foot of telepathy, not 120 feet of telepathy.
Would Erasmus have heard my conversation with him, though?
If you started talking out loud.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was not talking telepathically.
Okay. Then yeah, you could have heard that conversation. He would still be talking back to you, though, telepathically. Because he can't speak
but Erasmus
common.
could see that I didn't attack him.
Yeah.
all right, I'm going to ask a very Erasmus correct. What would be a good way Erasmus would put this up? So are we still slinging? No, I don't want to say slinging stuff. I'm just going to move double my movement to up to. I can't tell where the lines are at on this.
Okay.
I should just snap.
Yep. You can just use arrow keys. Or that. Yep.
Oh man, I'm really far away from everybody.
You are.
Aren't
Mind
you
the
taking
grease
your
on the
5-foot
floor.
step?
Yeah.
Why haven't you been taking your 5-foot steps, Charles?
Because he's
'Cause
been
I'm
fine.
paranoid about being hit.
In the last combat, he almost died to everything rushing him.
Yeah. So I feel like Steve likes to attack me.
I like to
So-
attack everybody. Okay, give me a
Right about
give me a
here.
reflex save because that was right over the grease.
Did I step in the grease?
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me a reflex save.
This will be good.
Oh yeah, we're gonna move you back to where that grease was, and you are prone. All right.
He's gonna
Hey.
sue me for not putting a slippery floor sign down.
I'm
Constog.
just gonna look up. I'm just gonna look up and go. I guess it's immaterial now what I was going to do because I'm gonna focus on being prone.
I am going to come over here. Was a healing hex used on Nikolai?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will do just a regular
Can you
cure moderate.
heal Hadhut?
I don't think I could get to Hadhub from where I am right now. Not get to him and heal him in the same action. Also, I don't like going right past that guy.
Yep.
So I'll give you the cure moderate for right now.
Wow, thank you.
You're welcome.
So we're letting this cat go,
Damon,
right?
last opportunity. Are you taking the deal?
I got nothing against the deal.
That depends. If the deal is that we don't attack you and let you go, then yes, but our friend Hadhub stays with us.
Yep.
You are all morons of the
Yeah.
highest order. He like gestures. He's pinned to a table, for Christ's sakes. I can't take anyone with me if they're pinned to a table and unwilling to come unless they're property.
Man, do you drive a truck for a living?
I do.
Sterling. Yeah.
I didn't even want to be here today.
Well, then why don't you just make like a tree and leaf?
Yeah.
And you still haven't gotten that either. Jesus, I can't leave yet. When it stops being gray, I can go home. Back on my boat and deal with my boatly duties.
Can you tell us why you've been here fighting us?
Oh my god, I've been fighting you because I'm supposed to take this thing with me.
Why?
You guys are the worst at math. Do I have to hold your hand on this? Oh!
Yes, we are confused.
No!
Prone.
Why don't you get up then? There's plenty of time in between this conversation.
All right, I'm gonna.
And then while he was doing that, I poured the my potion of cure light on Hadhub's mouth while you were doing that.
Well, you were cutting through the chains.
Oh, okay. Was that all?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand up and be like lousy, surly demons.
Look, if your job was to constantly have to ferry your types back and forth across the fucking hells, do you think that would be engaging for you? No. Essentially, Charles, this is a truck driver. Instead of
Yeah, I know.
instead
I know.
of like packages,
Think of it.
it's people. Which is far worse than packages.
What you got to do is, whenever you're past your 2 hours, you just got to make sure to keep track of your detention, and then
You should like have more smoothies or something. You seem
The hell is a
stressed.
smoothie?
Oh Lord.
Have you learned about almond milk?
I don't know what an almond is. Listen, would all of you like a boat ride?
No.
No thanks.
Nah.
I'm offering you all a free
I don't
boat ride. As far as you want
Quite
to
all
go.
right.
Around you can see like some of the grayness is starting to fade. A lot of the bestial creatures have kind of fallen, but many guards have fallen with them. In the background as well, up here, you can see that these two larger creatures. I'm going to change the music. You can see that there are two larger creatures that were up here that have been fell, and as they fall, they kind of disappear.
Sorry, up where?
Up here at the top.
Whoa, I don't see anything.
Far right. Yeah, you don't see anything right now because they don't have it physically on the map.
Oh, okay.
But I'll show you what the two creatures that are up there look like now that they're a lot more clear. They look like this. And they have been fell. Also standing at the top, there is a woman with a large falchion that she's kind of got rested on the ground right now. There is another woman who has a ornate longbow held in her hands. And there is a very, very familiar face up there with a very familiar wolf. All of you can see standing, slowly changing to be more visible than ever, is Niev and a wolf. But as you're watching, the figure with the falchion kind of places their hands on Hunter, who seems to be like flickering and fading in and out of existence for a moment. And the figure that you see gradually vanishes from existence. The woman with the falchion reaches down, touches her hand on it. For a few moments, they continue their conversation, and she fades away. The guards slowly fill the room, all of them kind of coming back into view as the bodies of all of these creatures start to fade. And as they do, and as the guards prepare to attack the Thanademon Daemon that stands within the waters, he simply shrugs, and as he shrugs, he too fades away.
Nice. Good mood there. Like that description.
So how about this heal and a head hop?
Yep.
Yeah, Head Hup has been cut loose.
I thought you can't give potions to an unconscious person, right?
You can't feed a potion to an unconscious person, but
Right,
it
so
also
we need-
takes a long time to cut through these chains, as they're pretty thick chains. The sword is electric, but it still can generate enough heat to gradually melt through the chains, but that is not a quick endeavor. But Hadhup is cut free. You guys can administer healing to Hadhup, completely
Yay.
oblivious and uninterested in what lies ahead of you as well, including some of you who have direct relations to those things.
Downside is that healing on hand up.
So wait, am I oblivious or not?
I don't know, are you oblivious? I gave a description there, and you guys said Hadhup, Hadhup, Hadhup.
Well, I didn't say had.
Yeah, but you didn't
I
say
did,
anything else.
and I stand by that because he's a G.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can clearly see that it is Niev at the far end of the building that has
I'm gonna
become
say
corporeal
in
once more.
Erasmus. Wow, that statue looks like Niev.
I am going to quickly walk over to Brianna, hand over the other, wand of cure light that I have, and then start walking towards Niev.
Brianna will be using the wand on Hadhup.
The wand I have is full charges, by the way.
Full charges? Alright.
Yeah, I got nothing going on and can't really help with the healing, so I'm gonna go up and see Niev.
Stand by hand up.
Get killed by the succubus in the sky.
Yeah, Niev, you can see your sister approaching you rapidly from across the room.
Niev has tears in her eyes, and she will run and embrace Constog.
Oh, hooray! The happy ending.
Two
I can't
sisters that
believe
have
You're
been,
sobbing a little.
two sisters long apart. Months upon months have passed. The two of
Wait,
you
is
have
there
not
a
seen each
stag
other.
and a wolf there?
No, there's a wolf and a wolf now. Remember, the stag is not a stag anymore. It's a wolf now.
Oh, it's right. It's right. Okay. Oof. My brain still sees stag.
Constog, I've looked for you for so long. I feared the worst when I saw what happened at the school. What happened at the school? It's in ruins. There's zombies. Banana Flies is gone.
I know it's perhaps the harshest blow of all.
You don't know anything about a school.
What school?
Do we know about banana flies? Oh, we've established.
Oh,
the horror
you know
of
nothing
them
about
banana.
the area around Mirashad.
What school?
What do you mean? What school? Mirashad that we went to together?
I went to the Elven Academy of Advanced Noviceness.
We never went to a mirror shop.
What's a banana flies? Isn't that like a horrible insect on spoiled fruit?
We were at Harveston.
Niev would give a gauge here. I know that I don't have her character sheet yet, but she
Oh,
would
actually, you do. Hold on.
Oh,
I've already transmogrified it.
Nice.
If it'll let me edit it. Jesus Christ, this game is sometimes so random. It's a high-performance game, man.
In the meantime, can you roll some of the cure lights on Handhub? I'm just anxious to have him awake.
Sure. Okay.
He is awake. He's up. Don't worry about rolling the numbers. He has so few hit points that 2 of those will get him to more than half his hit points.
Okay.
But he's mighty in spirit.
He has
so
rolled
let the hit
very
points
horrible on his HP rolls. You have a Niev character sheet.
I sure do. All right. So it's taking a minute to load. There we go.
Well, Constag should be like overcome with joy/grief. I'm not sure which.
Yeah, they're both overjoyed.
I can't cry on command, but I would
Yeah.
but she's probably sobbing right now.
So
Well, you
Niev,
should work on
she
that. Come on.
genuinely doesn't seem to know anything about a Mirashad.
Niev doesn't know what to make about that, but she doesn't want to press the issue. She knows that there's obviously been a lot that has happened while she's been away. So she'll just kind of try and move past that, and she'll say, I actually saw our parents, and they didn't know where you are. They hadn't heard from you. They had heard that I was gone, but I told them I would find you. And at that, Nia will kind of like wipe a tear from her eye. She'll say, the person that I was traveling with, she sacrificed her life for Hunter, and for... She'll kind of look back at the other... the
elven woman, maybe?
Yeah. Her name is Tefeli.
Yes, about that. My name is Tefeliana Elbernarian. I don't know where my friends are, but it would be nice if I could find them again.
Is she? She's a fellow member of the people.
I'm a ranger. Quite some time ago, I dealt with threats most foul that threaten this. Wait, where am I?
We're in Fort Jericho.
What's a Fort Jericho?
It's a city in Phoenicia.
What's a Phoenicia?
It's a country.
Oh, is that the one that Candor was working on?
Yes, we're trying to find Candor.
You don't want to find Candor. Anytime anybody finds Candor, it's nothing but problems.
Well, this is pretty urgent. This is what Ra gave her life for.
No, what's urgent is that you understand. You're about to work with a man who ate his own son for his own personal benefit. He stole his son's body to keep himself alive. I traveled with a man by the name of Nico Stratus. He stole Nico Stratus's body when someone attempted to kill him and kept it for his own. This man is insane.
Off the record, because didn't I adventure with Nico Stratus?
You did adventure with Nico Stratus.
Yeah, boy, as annoying as Nico Stratus was, he deserved better than that.
Well, I don't know what to do here other than it is imperative that I see this Candor person.
Imperative? then you must be in some sort of severe, desperate situation. I would avoid him at all costs. When he traveled with us, he was a liability that decided to go his own way, make his own world. I guess now I'm here, now it's successful. How long have I been out if all of this can have been built in the country that he supposedly made?
And Sullivan, I asked her last year of Reckoning, because the elves have a really long calendar.
Yeah, she will actually reply to you in Sylvan. And she'll tell you that, one sec, let me double check my calendar. Auto completing here, hang on, I gotta do this the manual way. She will give you a date that is about there's about 550 years ago. So she will tell you that it was about the year 2003.
You were about...
I'm sorry, 2503. Sorry.
Yeah, you're... I give her the year in Sullivan, explain that, you know, it's been several dozen human generations.
And my friends are gone. What about our mission? What happened?
What was your mission?
We were trying to stop an evil necromancer from opening up a portal to worlds unknown.
I'm not sure. I didn't hear or read anything about that, so I'm guessing you were successful.
Good. I was quite worried in that Kandor had cast some kind of spell.
It's just weird.
500 years, you say? Then
550.
Then I'm certain my boyfriend is dead. On for a long time. Most of them all
dating
probably
a human?
are. He was orcish.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's long gone. Ooh. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm gonna attempt empathy. You know, things are sad.
Perhaps there is hope. Can some of you help me find a creature from long ago? Yes, it would have been made out of glass.
What sort of creature?
It would have been powered by magic and alive. It was my wizard, the wizard of our party. He had a golem made of glass. He referred to it as his wife.
Brianna will speak up, so not a Formian, right?
All of them are unfortunately dead.
What was the wizard's name?
She'll recall it, but I won't.
Okay. I was gonna say, could we do a lore check on that wizard, maybe?
Yeah, you give me a knowledge history check.
Okay. He explosively died at the Battle of...
Let's see. Brianna will... I know she's not really been...
Oh, I'm not trying to... One, I don't have...
Nope.
Okay.
Yes,
And
they're
I
really
don't think
failing
Nev
me
has
tonight.
it. Nope,
Nope.
Nev does
This
not
name,
have.
the name means nothing to you.
How about glass golems? Do I know anything about those?
Give me knowledge alchemy.
I don't know.
Fuck,
anything about them.
I'm just blowing it. Don't have that one either. Okay.
I'm sorry, not knowledge alchemy. Knowledge arcana.
Oh. Let's see.
These alchemical glass golems. Pfft.
Wow, I rolled a 1. I rolled a fucking 1.
Yeah, I mean, glass golems are a kind of golem that does exist. They are made up of glass, and they have glass golem properties.
They could be
Whatever-
killed by fire.
Whatever those are.
They could be
They're-
killed by
they're-
fire.
No, they don't know that. They didn't roll successfully. They
Yeah,
just
you
know
that.
that they know the literal
Alright.
phrase. They have glass golem properties.
Yeah, glass golems. They're golemy and made of glass. So
Like a golem made
That's
of
more
glass.
than I know.
I fell asleep during glass golems. It didn't seem important. Seemed like a bad idea.
Why would you want one that shatters so easily?
Exactly.
Niev will speak to Brianna, and she will tell Brianna and the party that she was able to travel back to Phoenicia through a tunnel that she found, or that was found out of Sierra Savant into a city called Akunsant, and from there went to a place in RA4. It was like a manor, and this guy named Heracles helped her and Ra to.
A figure steps out of your shadow as you explain all of this. A figure holding a dagger in his hand.
Thanks.
And he looks at you. You recognize him immediately, short in stature, but still shrouded in shadow, now more shadow than he was when last you'd heard about him. Brianna will notice the outline of his shape very clearly. He is at least perceivably who he is, but he is quite literally a shadow of his former self. And he will look to Brianna as best he can, and these dark gray drips will pour from his eyes as he sees her.
Tehran.
I'm sorry I doubted. But it did get me here. It did get me
Is this the boyfriend?
to you.
What has happened?
I had to find answers. I needed them. No one could give me them. Everyone kept saying things that were unbelievable, unreal. I made deal after deal after deal so that I could get the answers I needed. Eventually, I made a few too many. I realized not having magic was my weakness. I needed magic. I traded pieces of myself for power to get what I needed. There's so much information I have. I can take you home.
Brianna is going to. She's going to start humming under her breath, trying to gauge what he's saying. Does he seem like? Is he saying take you home in the sense of like killing her, or?
Yeah. So you're trying to kind of suss out his statements, and you get less that he's intending to kill you, and more so that he's traded a lot of power for what he has. It's likely he has traded his very existence for the ability to get you back to the life you had.
Ron, I wish that we could have had a life together. I wanted to come home to you so many times.
Everything that I have cared for, everything that I have worked toward, has been lost over and over again. My life does not exist to benefit myself. Realize that when I made these trades. What was most important to me was making sure I solved the last case that I had to, the last case that I needed to. I have found you, and I know the path home. I have exactly what I need to get us there. And we'll have a few days. Only a few. I was worried I would run out of time before I ever got an opportunity. Soon, Soon your friend will have to kill me.
Is there no hope? Is there nothing we can do to save you?
Who would help me in this state?
I would help you.
You don't have that kind of power. I don't even know who, aside from some of the worst people in all of Sierra Savant. I've worked with many people who could save me. They wouldn't dare. The deals I've made, people I've made them to, are not enemies that they would want.
Brianna will say, then let's get home. Let's see if we can figure this out together. Niev would also have mentioned too that they talked about sealing up the tunnels. So
he literally heard everything. He's been
Okay.
he's been like following. He's literally been inside your shadow for a while. And
Okay.
Niev's shadow for a while.
All right. So Brianna is going to she is going to take off Candor's better ring and hand it to Niev. She is going to say, you know, this is she'll explain what it does.
You
and
hold
how
on.
we-
There's a very important thing. You go to take off the ring, and the ring does not seem to come off.
Okay. I was looking to see if there was anything else. Okay, she is going to also hand over the book that communicates with Candor.
Mm-hmm.
So she actually is going to write in it if she can. I know that before we weren't able to. She's going to write a message to Candor and say, Niev is back and needs to see you.
There will be a reply back. Did she get back? She found the tunnels? Wait. Does that mean Shashad is back?
I guess that would be a knowledge religion, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
You have no idea what he's talking about.
Okay. I'll say I don't know. She was with a woman with a falchion and an elf with a bow.
Which one remains?
The elf with the bow.
You just get like the biggest what that you've ever seen him write on paper with a question mark and an exclamation point and a question mark and an exclamation point.
I'm just like, yeah, she said not to trust you, actually. She said you ate your son.
The elf did, or the woman?
Elf.
Yeah, that's not entirely inaccurate.
There's a big WTF from Brianna, like, what?
Well, I was dying, and I sort of had him, and he didn't know, and it needed to happen because, like, you know, the world is more important than one person, so I made the trade that I needed to make. I didn't really like it. I kept some of his memories. He's still kind of inside me. One day I'll probably get him out, but he was super bad anyway. He did lots of evil things. It was better that I did it. Besides, he was trying to make a messaging platform where you talk to a statue of him in order to, like, send messages, and it would give you news reports. And I think he had
That's
aspirations
a brilliant
to be God.
idea. That is a brilliant idea. Do not diss our idea.
I think I did the world a service. The only one that mattered, the only person that like of that whole ordeal that mattered was that gnome that traveled around with them. But he was eccentric anyway as well. Was growing tentacles. If the elf is there, she'll just go off on her own anyway. That's what she does. Once she finds out her boyfriend is gone and everything else, I'm assuming she thinks that she was in the middle of a mission now. Everything's been reset.
Something like that, yeah.
Good, perfect, yeah. Don't fill her in on too much. Really important. She could have system shock, and then she could go crazy and try to kill all of you. Just be careful.
All right. Well,
She's over 500 years old now. And doesn't know she's over 500 years old now.
She does now. She
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad she didn't kill you after you revealed that to her.
Side note, my shadow boyfriend is here, and I'm probably going to go back to Sierra Savant.
Shadow boyfriend? What? Were you dating Antaeus?
No. Tehran. She'll
Who the hell's a Tehran?
She'll describe what Tehran looks like and what he's told her.
It's a lesser pack hunting dinosaur.
Oh, he's going through the reverse process of what mine did.
Is there any way to save him?
Oh, don't know. Mine went the other way. Maybe if you can attach him to somebody, then he'll be their shadow. But at least he'll be. I don't know if he'll be alive at that point. I don't know if that really saves him. How did he get here? Was he traveling with you?
He was in Niev's shadow.
Interesting. I didn't know they could do that. I wonder if Antaeus can do that. You should find out whether or not Antaeus can do that, whether he can ride in people's shadows.
Well, should I? Okay. She doesn't know what to do with that. But she's just gonna say, I will give this journal to Niev. It sounds like I need to go now, if I'm gonna go. They're wanting to seal up the tunnel.
Goodbye, Brianna. It was nice to meet you, and I hope that whatever happens to you over there, it all goes well. Make sure Antaeus doesn't let that Ivy person touch him.
I will make sure that he doesn't let Ivy touch him.
We talked a little bit. I know a little bit about stuff, but
okay.
Good luck.
I'm gonna say that she hands the notebook over to Niev, and Niev could still read what was being written, right?
Yes, Niev can still read what was being written.
Niev will just get a look on her face, and she'll just be like, "Please tell Antaeus not to let Ivy touch him. I don't trust her." And Brianna's just kind of like, "Okay."
Trust me, it's for the best. I don't trust her either. I don't trust Antaeus much either, but at least there are times he's honest.
So what Brianna is going to give to Niev is the necklace. Well, no, she doesn't have the necklace. Gord has the necklace. She's going to give the glossary and the headband. Basically, the items Kandor had given to her. As well as she's going to give Comstock back her wand, the one that she just had given her, because I had enough charges with my wand. And she's going to give Niev the Spirit Mint gun ball. So, just a few things like that. The things that she thinks will help. Brianna is going to look to the rest of the party, and she's going to say, "It seems like I need to go, and it's urgent if I want to get back to my life in my country. Thank you all for taking me in, protecting me. I've enjoyed getting to know each and every one of you." She'll kind of sort of look sideways at Gort, but just kind of, she's just trying to be diplomatic. She'll kind of smile at Comstock, and she's like, "I'm glad you have your sister back."
Oh, this is sad, but happy. It's two things at once.
Niev will look at Brianna and say, "When you get back, they better have your mansion ready, because I earned it, and you're me. So they better not try and screw you out of that." And Brianna's just like, "I'll be sure and ask." And yeah, I don't think there was anything I had for Niev to give to Brianna.
No. There is stuff that The other stuff that. Yeah, Neov has not for. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, but that's what I'll do. Is I'll take the items that Brianna gives, and Brianna will go to Tehran and say, "What do we do?"
Tehran will pull a wand from his cloak. You can see it it is clear in his shadowy visage. Stands before you. Will reach out to touch your hand, and as you do, you note that he has to kind of stand in a specific way to touch your hand, so that the light is casting your shadow to just the right point. He'll take your hand and he will tap himself with the wand. We'll both teleport away. See that 97?
Yeah.
We need to have another solo session for you because you do not end up where you intended to go. But we'll find out more about what that means another day. Night, everyone.
Good night.
Watching.